So I wanted to talk about the story of Noah and the flood because there's some things that I've learned recently that I was just like, this is absolutely insane. The reason for the flood was because there were these, in Genesis 6 says, men of renown, these giant beings where the sons of God came into the women and created these giant beasts. So there was essentially these things being created from these sons of God, not the sons of man, and God then gets rid of everything evil except for Noah, his wife, his 3 sons, and his their wives. I think about that and I think this is just it's mind-blowing to me. And then I understand that God's sovereignty and his character is that he actually delights in getting rid of all evil. It says it in the book of Isaiah. It says it in the book of Psalms that he delights in getting rid of all evil. And then after the flood happens, before and after the flood, he says that every inclination of the human heart is evil from birth. And so even after getting rid of all evil, the human heart still does not change. And it's not until the New Testament that we're given an opportunity from the Messiah to have our hearts be completely changed and be reborn. And so when I'm looking back at that story, I'm like, wow, like this is absolutely amazing. And one of the fun facts about Noah and the flood is that historically it said that Noah and his grandfather Methuselah, who lived like 900 years, and then he died right before the flood, it says that they preached to the sons of men for 120 years. Like they were telling them, repent and turn from your evil ways or a flood's coming. And they all made fun of him. They made fun of both of them for 120 years. And then once that rain came, the rain was for 40 days, basically just warning them that the water is about to flood all of the earth. It wasn't the rain that actually flooded it. It says that the depths of the ocean, the depths of the ground, and then the heavens opened up, the firmament opens up and floods the whole world. And I think it's hard for me to even fathom all of these people making fun of Methuselah and Noah, and now Noah's in the ark locked in as this flood is just rushing in, and they're all screaming like, let us in, let us in. And he's like, I've told you for 120 years and you still didn't listen. And maybe the things that I take from that is some people just aren't going to listen. And I don't think that there's nothing you can do about it. Just people aren't going to listen. Another takeaway I would say is when God said he's going to do something, he's going to do it, and don't play around with it. I don't mess around with it at all. I respect him. He is sovereign. If he tells me to do something, I am absolutely going to do it. So, man, I think we really need to get back to studying what happened in the flood, because not only does the flood totally help us understand history, it helps us understand animals and biology, it helps us understand fossils, it helps us understand how we have layers in rock because of how the sediment settled after the water was subsiding over a long period of time, and that the densities of each of the different types of sediment were pressurized and cut and sealed up. And it also tells us about creation. I mean, the rainbow itself, what shape the rainbow is, what the rainbow looks like, why it's there. It's not there to represent LGBTQ+. The rainbow is there to say he's never going to flood the world again. And we know the only other time that he's going to come back and cause some serious damage to the world is going to be at the end of time, when he gets rid of all evil and he reunites heaven and earth. And those that are written in the book of life, those that believed in the Messiah, they obey him, they follow and teach his commands, those are the ones that will be spending eternity with him in the new heaven and the new earth. And so, as it says in Revelation, in the end time, it's going to be as the days of Noah. And I don't see us being too far away from that trajectory. We have science and all kinds of other people mixed breeding animals and people and doing things that they were doing in the days of Noah. And there's a lot of things probably behind closed doors that we don't know about that is almost exactly matching that Genesis 6 description. So I ask everybody, it's time for us to wake up, to repent, to quit doing our evil ways. I, Talor Nunez, have naturally evil heart that needs to be transformed. And the only person that can change my heart is God, and he does it every day. So I ask all of you, when are you going to repent? Are you going to wait till the flood happens? Are you going to wait till the tragedies are here? You can change today. You can ask for forgiveness and grow and submit to the Almighty. Almighty, or you can deny him, and the inevitable is still going to happen. So I pray that's an encouragement. I pray that these fun facts are making you want to go read the Bible yourself. And I also just pray that you continue to grow in your leadership every day by submitting to the Most High and asking him how you can have wisdom to continue to lead.